Okay, ladies and gents, this is Mile Marker Mike. The ride that I was telling you about at the end of when I was at Wilson Lake, that we're going to go to Monument Valley, Grand Canyon. I'm leaving Wichita, Kansas right now. Today's been one hell of a day. Reason why is because on the way, a friend of mine and I, we went on a ride to Stillwater to go to lunch, and on the way back I had my phone right there attached to the ram mount. Now if you guys have a ram mount, you better have the darn thing zip tied on there, because I thought it was on there solid. I've never had no problem before, and I was getting ready to cross the border, and from Oklahoma to Kansas on 35. And there's a section there that for 20 years they had a sign up that says rough road ahead. It's a stretch of about 25 miles, and it's like, why in the heck do they not fix this road? Well, I went into the fast lane and it wasn't much better. I hit a little bump and there went my phone. So I spent the last 2 days trying to get my new phone up and running, trying to get the cardo to work so I can communicate with Sherman and Jim. I'm gonna have to adjust this deflector. I talked about this deflector in some of my last videos. I used to have it on my FGR Yamaha. And I use it for a little added height, because my windshield on the FGR, it was automatic, or I mean you could go up and down with it, but it didn't go up high enough because I'm so tall, so I had to add this piece to it to deflect it upward. Well, after I sold the FGR, I was thinking, what am I gonna do with this thing? I paid $100 for it, so I didn't want to just like sell it to somebody for 30 bucks. And I had it on my bike, you know, and I have the tall windshield already, but I still had a little bit of helmet buffeting, so I put that on there, and that took away the buffeting. And that's what I like about these old bikes versus the new Goldwings. Windshield's way big. And at the same time, I thought, oh man, I sure am getting a little bit on the toasty side as I'm riding. Is there any way I can get some more air? And then I got the wild idea to I got the wild idea to put it downward, and man, it scoops some serious air, so it really helps keep them cool. Anyway, we're on our way. One of the things on my last ride, some of my voice didn't pick up really super well, so I think my mic was kind of pointed downward inside my helmet. So I got that up, and I'm going to speak up a little louder from now on. So hopefully, as I go along, I apologize. I hope you guys forgive me. You know, it's like, man, Mike, I can't hear you hardly. So it's like in some parts. So I'm hoping I got that fixed. And anyway, you see all the clouds. They're getting a little heavier. Calling 25% chance of rain. that I don't have rain. I listened to Caliente. He's one of the vlogs I watch. And he had a guy come down from, I think it was Virginia, all the way down to Tennessee or something to meet up with Caliente to do a ride together. And he had rain most of the way, so it's like, I sure don't want to have to start out this ride on something like that. But anyway, we're going to go out 54, but I'm going to go out the back way. I'm going to take, out of Derby, I'm taking 63rd, which is Patriot, and then 55, and then Hoover, and then MacArthur. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to go straight. I'm going to just go ahead and take 235. Over to 54 and go out that way. Maybe I'll be quicker.
I've been losing lots of keys lately. I don't know what that means, but maybe I'd be better off with things that can't be locked. I'm breaking out of boxes, I'm taking off these chains. Don't need your expectations. No, I'm building my own name. Don't lock me up, don't lock me up. I've got so much more to give. Don't lock me up. Am I not enough for you to see me? Giving people the authority to say who I am and how I got to be this way. Don't lock me up, don't lock me up. I've got so much more to give. Don't lock me up. Am I not enough for you to see me? I'm breaking out of your mold. Key to my success has always been me. Invested in myself, and now I'm free. Been kicking down the door. They all were make believe. Yeah, they all were make believe. Don't lock me up, don't lock me up. I've got so much more to give. Don't lock me up. Am I not enough for you to see me? I'm breaking out of your
The other day when I rode my Suburban back down toward Oklahoma to try and go find my phone where it fell off my bike. So I was getting on the on-ramp and I was cruising along. This trucker got right up on my rear end. He had to been about a foot off, so Sometimes that even happens on a motorcycle, so you gotta be prepared to really accelerate, get way ahead of the game, and then bring it back, you know, when people are being stupid. I also have this app on my phone. It's called Life 360. There's a lot more to it if you sign up for extra stuff, but we have the basics, so Tammy, my wife, can see where I'm at all times, and it'll also give her a warning, like if there's an abrupt stop or something like that. It gives her my last location. So if she doesn't hear from me, I tell her, I says, if I'm more than 20 minutes somewhere, if I expect to be more than 20 minutes somewhere, I'm gonna be giving you a call. Winds are supposed to be from the southwest, between 9 and 12, gusting to 16 today, so hopefully that doesn't materialize. I went through Albuquerque last year to Arizona, and I had 40-mile-an-hour headwinds. The whole windshield was like literally bending down. I didn't know. I was thinking of taking this off. I thought that thing was going to rip off. It was so heavy. The winds were so heavy. So when you're doing 75 with a 40-mile-an-hour headwind, that's like doing 110. Anyway.
ReliefFactor.com or call 800-4-RELIEF, 800-4-RELIEF. Feel the difference. Pizza John's, open since 1969. Dine in Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 208 South Baltimore in Derby. Give them a call at 788-2011 or go online at PizzaJohnsDerby.com. Pizza John's, purveyors of round meals and flat snacks. Retire Hour, discussing the hard retirement topics each week. If you're not careful.
Why does it feel like a monster's chasing me? It's summertime back in 1993. I untangled the wires, and it took quite some time. But when I hit the switch, there you stood. We were miles apart, but then I traveled through the dark, following lights that led to you. Why does the world make us wait the way it does? I wonder why. 17 feels like 1891, and I'm hoping that my scars don't scare you away, that you see good in my face. I still loved you when life was in real. We were miles apart, but then I traveled through the dark, following lights that led to you. We were hours away, lighting every match up as we prayed, hoping for any kind of I'm done searching now. We were miles apart, but then I tried.
I'm done searching now.
Son of a southern man, daughter of a freedman, children of the Civil War. Blackbird on a limb, both of them diving in deeper than they've been before. And down a red dirt path, covering their tracks, strangers in the light of day. Can't fight it, can't stop, and if they get caught, it's gonna be hell to pay. So baby, meet me down by the rolling oak river, where the cool dark water meets the full moonlight. If we can sneak away, maybe we could be together. Can't nobody stop love tonight. Didn't know they'd been followed down through the hollow till a hand grabbed her by the arm. Blood's thicker than water, but even his father ain't never gonna do her no harm. And whiskey on his breath, they were scared to death, and he was meaner than the devil himself. It was him or them, and you can call it a sin, but the Roanoke River won't tell. So baby, meet me down by the Roanoke River, where the cool dark water meets the full moonlight. If we can sneak away, maybe we could be together. Can't nobody stop love tonight. Stop this love. Can't nobody 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 stop this love. So baby, meet me down by the Roanoke River, where the cool dark water meets the full moonlight. If we can sneak away, maybe we could be together. Can't nobody stop love tonight. So baby, meet me down by the Roanoke River, where the cool dark water meets the full moonlight. If we can sneak away, maybe we could be together. Can't nobody stop love.
For maintenance, but Bob's Bikes, man, they got so many people wanting to get in there to get stuff done that you literally gotta get an appointment like 2-3 months out. I think that's the reason why I got a Goldwing, because I need to have something that's real reliable, because if it breaks down at all, and I gotta rely upon maintenance facilities depending upon how busy they are. When I was getting ready to go to Idaho, I had a Honda dealership in Wichita do a bunch of work on my bike, and then 3 days before I got ready to leave, I was kind of looking the bike over, and my right strut was leaking like a dog. So then I called him up and I says, you know, I got to be on a ride here in about 3 days and stuff. What's the chances of you guys jumping on that and getting that strut repacked? And he says, well, we repacked it last year. I don't know why it'd be leaking now. And then the mechanic says, well, maybe the whole thing needs to be rebuilt because they have different snubbing or whatever you call it in the base of that thing. So he completely rebuilt it and everything and repacked it. And since and he had me, I mean, he had it. There's Bob's Bikes right there. bikes back there. It's kind of a cool little community. There's a lot of little outlying roads that come off of these little towns. They got some kind of really small little towns, but they got these restaurants that just hole in the wall or whatever. Man, I tell you what, I've been tripping across a bunch of places that the food was really good. So I would, every time I get a chance on my video, I always try to let people know places to eat at.
Baby, I've been hearing stories about where you're from and what you wanna show me. Let's make it happen, and I'm talking now, 'cause I can't waste another day not know what you're about. I wanna meet your mother, wanna know your pa, wanna watch that sunset under southern skies near the water's edge where the crickets call. Somebody might fall in love. We can pop a top, stay up all night, see where this goes, count the stars above. We still got a lot to discover, but first I wanna meet your mother. I wanna take that back road where you wrecked your first car, that bright red T-top. You didn't get too far. We'll hit that dance hall that I've heard so much about. I'll be the new girl, the talk of this small town. When I meet your mother, when I know your pa, when we watch that sunset under southern skies near the water's edge where the crickets call. Somebody might fall in love. We can pop a top, stay up all night, see where this goes, count the stars above. We still got a lot to discover, but first I wanna meet your mother. Yeah. I don't know where we're going, and I don't know how this ends. I just know I'm ready for our story to begin. When I meet your mother, when I know your pa, when we watch that sunset under southern skies near the water's edge where the crickets call. Somebody might fall in love. We can pop a top, stay up all night, see where this goes, count the stars above. We still got a lot to discover. We still got a lot to discover, but first I wanna meet your mother. I wanna meet your mother, yeah. Hey!
Mile, quarter of a mile, then it clears back up again, so hopefully we don't get no downpours. If we do, I'll have to stop recording because I got my GoPro set up to where I have to take the side panel off to be able to plug in external power, so I have power throughout the whole ride. Anyway, we're coming into Pratt. I thought that was Pratt back there. I was a little premature. The big silo. I think this is it right up here. One thing along Highway 54 you're gonna see, especially when we get down to Dalhart, is the cattle are like hundreds of thousands. They're going to the slaughter though. The one thing about Dalhart though, it'd be hard to live there because man, it smells like cow manure through the whole city. Still about 79 degrees. Okay, we're in Pratt. Oyo Hotel. I never heard of that one before. This is a little bigger than Kingman. It's got a lot of amenities to it. There's a lot of truck repair businesses here. I think that's what their primary focus is, that and heavy equipment. What I try to do in all my videos when I go through a town as well is I'll, when I get home, I'll research the town itself and kind of give you little ins and outs, like what its economic deal is, you know, what job stuff that they provide. If there's anything special about the name of the town. It's a short town. Way down on the other end is where you exit out. Greensberg's 32 miles. That's where we'll stop for fuel and get something to eat. I left the house and totally forgot to eat something, so I'm starving. Had a major event when I came through here a number of years ago. Had a little Pontiac, Montana, and we had a sister-in-law that lived in Dumas, Texas. We had their kids at our house, and we were going to meet them halfway at Liberal to exchange, give their kids back to her and everything. And it was dry as can be going down there, kind of like this. It was probably around November, December. All of a sudden, it had a freak snowstorm coming back. The snow itself was so wet that it literally would get packed up in your wheel well. You could hardly even turn your steering wheel. And it caused one of my tires to blow out. Or not blow out, but get a flat. Anyway, there's this little gas station up here on the left-hand side that we'll come to. And the weird thing is like on front-wheel drive vehicles, the front-wheel drive vehicles, whenever you get a flat tire, if you put the donut on the front, it goofs up the drivetrain. So you have to rotate a tire from the back to stick on the front and then put the donut on the back. Well, if you only got one jack, how are you going to do that? So I had all these people coming by right there at that gas station back there. Had all these people coming by and they're trying to help me out and everything, but their jacks wouldn't work. Finally, state trooper showed up and he was able to get like a floor jack, so I'm able to move the tires around. I'm like, talk about a pain in the rear end. You know, I hear some cars, they don't even come with a spare tire. They give you a fix-a-flat or something and hope you for the best.